to this week's MI Monday, My Monday, Motivation and Informational Mondays, where on My Mondays, our goal is to provide some information for you guys during this segment in hopes to allow you to get a little bit closer to your goal each week, each month, and hopefully we can all get equally as motivated all at the same time. Now, on this week's My Mondays topic, I would like to talk about distractions. I would like to talk about us not allowing outside entities, things, or people to distract you from achieving the goals, or just simply distract you off the beaten path that you're attempting to go towards in achieving the goals that you have set for yourself. Now, so often, a lot of times, many of you out there are tripped up a little bit, if you will, by the distractions that come from these outside sources. And for example, just give me a few different examples of distractions from these outside sources. Many times we allow the media to distract us. For example, the media will sit down and use political figures, people, to actually distract you from the overall arching and reaching of the goals that you have set for yourself. They will bring up different things on, say, President Trump. They will bring up things on President Obama, or recently with our president-elect Joe Biden. All of these things, whether it's Nancy Pelosi or any of these other things, they will bring these people up to distract you. And oftentimes, it will be on topics that have absolutely nothing to do with you personally or affect you or your family directly. Give you an example of what I'm talking about. So often the media will report something and people will get all tangled up into it. They will talk about, say, President Obama, for example. President Obama is making X millions of dollars on his book. Guess what? Who cares? A lot of times we will get all drummed up behind that, and it affects you, your family, your income, and your household in no way, shape, or form. It's a form of distraction. They will say something like, oh, President Trump did business in China or wherever prior to becoming president. Guess what? So what? Don't allow these things to distract you. They do not affect you, your household, or your income in no way, shape, or form. You have to stay focused. Other ways that other entities that may come into play, even through the media as well, that will distract us from achieving our goals can be that we follow reality stars or sports teams far, far, far too closely. Many of you out there know more about what's going on with the Kardashians or your NFL, NBA, or your hockey team. You know more about that than you actually know about if you have a 401k and where your money and what stocks are being purchased in your 401k. And if you don't have any of that, and you just have a simple checking or savings account, you may not even be aware of what's the interest that you're earning on a normal or regular savings account. And in today's environment, that's little to none. In fact, many banks, a lot of these banks out here are charging you guys to actually store your money in their bank, which is absolutely ludicrous nowadays. But that's what the times that we find ourselves into. But we seem to know more about what's going on in a Kardashian household or what's going on with the Atlanta Housewives more so than things that truly affect us directly and that can really make an impact on ourselves. For example, as well too, I've been hearing, especially since it's the playoffs, NFL, it's football time, I hear so often folks are saying when their sports team, they're a fan of, say, the Saints, or they're a fan of the Dallas Cowboys, or whatever team that you're rooting for. I hear people often say, let's say the Saints won. I hear them say, we won. Well, guess what? In reality, you didn't win anything. The Saints and the people who play for the Saints and those who work for this organization, they won. You didn't win a damn thing, okay? Let's get it straight here. We need to stay focused because saying we won is completely incorrect. Those players, they have their millions. They have their career. They're chasing their goals and their dreams, and they're doing what they need to do. The issue is you need to stay focused on what you're trying to do, whatever goals you have set for yourself, so that you, your household, and your family will actually be able to say, we won, because it affects you directly. Whether the Saints win or whether the Saints lose or any other team you want to fill a blank in has absolutely no bearings on your income, your success, and how you achieve your goals. It's great that your team won, but let's keep things in perspective, and we need to stay focused. Okay? Staying focused will allow for us to really achieve the goals that we have set for ourselves. I know we're at the beginning of 2021 and we're all so into setting New Year's resolutions. Okay? And I know I put those quotations up because I don't like to set resolutions. I set actual goals. Okay? And I set tangible goals for me that I can actually achieve and I can measure. And one of the things and exercises that I would like to present to you guys and challenge each of you out there to do is, I want you to pick just one goal, just one. Hopefully whatever your resolution is, you haven't tossed it to the wayside already. I know we're in the middle of January, and a lot of times most resolutions do not even make it past the first week. But I would like for you guys to just try this exercise with me. Pick just one goal, just one. It doesn't have to be something big. You don't want it to be too small, because I don't want it to be too small. You hit and then you're still not moving forward. But pick something, set a goal for it, make it within a 30-day window. Detail it out for us, the steps that you need to take place for you to achieve this goal. And I also want you to set up a time frame that X needs to be done within 3 days or 1 week. Y needs to be done within a week and a half or 2 weeks, and Z will conclude it, and that would be 3 weeks or maybe 4 weeks. But try to have this goal designed to where you can finish it within 30 days so that you can actually achieve something and really feel the joy and the pride that it is to achieve your goals. Because I believe if we start taking baby steps or whatever steps we need to take to achieve at least just one goal, that feeling that you will experience will hopefully encourage you to continue to keep striding to larger goals. And then eventually when you look up by the end of the year, you will have a lot accomplished and you will be so much closer to the goals that you have set for yourself. So often as well too, I hear people when they're trying to go after their goals, if they're not succeeding, I hear people saying that life is hard. Well, I'm going to tell you, life is really not hard. And I know that may shock a few of you guys that I'm saying that to out there, but life is not hard. Living is what's hard. And just by me saying that, it reminds me of a quote that I heard from Les Brown, and some of you guys who follow me have heard me say this before, because it really did change how I view a lot of things. This quote from Les Brown. Les Brown said, if you are willing to do what is hard today, you will have a very easy life. However, if you are only willing to do what's easy right now, you will eventually have a very, very hard life. Those words struck me like lightning, and it weighed heavily on my mind, and it changed a lot of how I approach things and how I go after the goals that I have set for myself. Because I don't know about you guys, but I want to have an easy life, so I'm willing to do what's hard, and I hope that you do too. I want you today to pick up this challenge, set that goal, set your benchmark, set a timetable so that you can achieve it and look back on your achievement in the next 30 days. And I hope that this segment of My Monday helped many of you out there get focused. Remember, the challenge today is don't let them distract you. Stay focused on you, your family, your goals, so that you could benefit and you could reap the direct impact of your focus and what you're doing each and every single day. Stop worrying about we won with these teams or anything else that's out there, and focus on you, and so that you and your family can win. I look forward to seeing each of you guys back for the next episode and segment of My Monday. Y'all take it easy. See y'all on the other side.